what's going on? How y'all doing? If you are seeing this right now, that means I've had a productive day, a productive week, a productive month. It also means you're tuned in. But if you are subscribed, take 2 seconds, click the subscribe button, because that means you fuck with me, which means I fuck with you. Period. So y'all, this is the part 2 that nobody asked for. Okay, nobody asked for this, but I'm gonna keep dropping videos. Like, comment down below and let me know if you fucking with your girl. If not, just keep it moving. This is part 2 of my friend secretly being in love with me, and this is a conclusion I came up with after all these years of us falling out, getting back cool, falling out, getting back cool. If you haven't watched the first story, you might want to go back and watch part 1. But if you keep watching, then to sum up part 1, me and her did some little stuff when we were younger, just being curious, and I feel like she kept those feelings for me all these years later. And when we kept falling out and getting back cool, our last time getting back cool, we went on these trips that just kept showing me that she's just not the type of girl that I can stay friends with. She's a nice person. She's a good mother. She's very business savvy, but she's just not my kind of girl. Okay, so the first story was a Chicago trip and Atlanta trip, and then I told the first part of our Vegas trip, which is the trip that ended it all. So we left off with us having this huge blow up argument, and I left her in the room to go hang out with another friend that just so happened to be in Vegas. This next day was the day we were supposed to get on 2 party buses. Well, actually, no, it was 1 party bus. We were supposed to get on a party bus, and it was gonna take us around to like different clubs, I believe. It was like day party vibe type of party bus. We were supposed to do that, and then we was gonna go to this pool party at the Flamingo. Right? This is stuff that we had prepaid to do. So I wake up the next morning and Rocky is already gone. So I'm just kind of confused on what I want to do. We already pre-played for this party bus, but the vibes are so off. Like, the vibes are so wrong that I'm not about to fake the funk and go and try to force myself to have a good time when I know I'm not. Because I did that the first day when we did the 4-wheelers. I tried to force it, tried to fake the funk, and you faked it and didn't even make it because you still end up being mad about some shit that did not matter. So I'm not gonna do this again the second day. So honestly, this whole first part of this day, I was in the room, you know what I'm saying? I was sleeping. I had ordered some pizza. I was on the phone. I was on the phone with a lot of people. I was just telling them what happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching TV. I'm getting sleep. I probably took like 3 naps. I am in Vegas, supposed to be on vacation, and I'm taking naps in the room. Completely said fuck the party bus because I wasn't about to go by myself. Now that I just was not gonna do, because I didn't know who was gonna be there. I didn't know if it was gonna be weird vibes, awkward vibes. I didn't want to be somewhere disappearing and my people never hear from me again just because I'm mad at her. I said the safest thing for me to do would be to stay in the room. So throughout the day, I want to say Rocky didn't come back for a while. When I left and went to Starbucks because it was in our hotel and got breakfast. And then by the time I went to sleep and woke back up, she still hadn't came back to the room as far as I knew. So that's when I ordered my pizza, and I had went outside and smoked because I was just like, you know what I'm saying? Just on vacation, chilling. So she eventually comes back to the room with this girl. Right now, this is our last night in Vegas. Yeah, this is our last night in Vegas. So it's not dark yet, but it was like, let's just say it's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So she comes back to the room with this girl. right? This light-skinned pretty girl, and they talking. I'm in the bed. I was watching TV when they walked in. So they walk in, they talking, and I'm just looking like, who the fuck is this girl, right? And why is she in our room? So instantly, I watch a lot of story times on YouTube, and if you watch a lot of story times, strangers on vacation never work out, especially on a girl trip. Like, they never work out. So I'm instantly replaying people's, story times about meeting somebody randomly out of town, and they coming around and being like a thief or being like a con artist. I'm just looking like, who the fuck is this stranger, while story times is playing in my head like, this bitch probably weird, this bitch probably, be into like sex trafficking or this. I'm just literally staring at them. So Rocky still hadn't said nothing to me. So the girl, what am I gonna call her? I'm gonna call her Sweet Pea, just cause she definitely wore a lot of the Sweet Pea smell, which Sweet Pea do smell good, but that was the smell we used to wear back when we was in high school. Like, nobody's walking around smelling like Sweet Pea and Love Potion. What is it, Love Spell? Like, who still wears Love Spell? Like, grow up. But anyway, I'm gonna call her Sweet Pea, but she was a sweet girl, come to find out, but whatever. So she starts talking to me while I'm laying in the bed watching TV. She like, hey, my name is Sweet Pea. I've been talking to Rocky all day. We met at the pool earlier. I forgot to mention because Rocky ended up making a TikTok in the gym and like at the pool. So I guess that's what she was doing all day. She went to the pool and was like making TikToks and shit. So I did see her TikTok, you know what I'm saying? I didn't like it. I didn't double tap it, but she got my view or whatever. Anyway, so Sweet Pea is talking to me like, yeah, I'm Sweet Pea. I've been talking to Rocky all day, and she kind of told me what happened. And I just feel like you girls kind of got off on the wrong start for this trip. And I understood where she was coming from. I don't know if you want to try to explain your part of it. Huh? So I had to be looking at her like, the whole time she talking. So she like, I don't know if you want to like explain your part, but based on what she said, y'all just had some miscommunication, and it's her birthday. Mind you, while this girl is talking to me, Rocky is like cleaning up the room. So Rocky is like cleaning off the little desk thing that was in there. She like getting some outfits and stuff out. She just like walking around the room, not looking at me, not saying nothing, just cleaning up the little desk area or whatever. So the girl's talking. She like, yeah, from listening to her, like, it just seemed like y'all had some miscommunication. And, it's her birthday. This about to be y'all last night in Vegas. I feel like, you guys should just come out and have a good time. I know a few spots we can go to. And, me and her kind of bonded while we were together all day today. And I just thought maybe that you could come out with us. I just thought you could come out with us tonight for her birthday.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
So I'm sitting there listening, and I'm like, honestly, Sweet Pea, I don't really have anything to say. From the very beginning, I was never the one with any issues. I never had a problem with anything. I just, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to fake the fun. I told her exactly what I said. I didn't want to fake it today, because if the vibes aren't there, I'm not going to pretend that the vibes are there. They're not there for me. She was like, I completely understand. I'm like, yeah, so what y'all got going on? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm talking to Sweet Pea, because Sweet Pea is the only one talking to me. Rocky is still cleaning up the room. So I'm like, so what y'all got going on? I see you cleaning up or whatever. She was like, oh, well, since, this is bringing in her birthday, I had hooked her up with my makeup girl. I know somebody to do makeup, and I hooked her up with, to get her makeup done for tonight. So you a stranger, and now you're inviting your stranger friend to come and do Rocky's makeup. This is what's going through my head, because, bitch, I don't know you. And I'm not about to be, I don't know what you and Rocky bonded on, but if she was somewhere mad at me, she didn't open up to you and just let you in. If you was really like a con artist or some type of crazy person, you got all access at this point. If you had a gun in your hand, bitch, you could rob us blind right the fuck now. Anyway, so she like, yeah, Rocky's gonna get her makeup done to bring in her birthday tonight. I actually gotta leave and like go get dressed, but like just come out with us. Like I'm gonna take y'all to a few spots. You know, I'm from here, I live here, so I could take y'all a few spots. I'm like, I'll see. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, I'm laying in the bed in the same fucking pajamas, the matching pajamas we got. I put them back on the night before, so I'm been laying in the bed all motherfucking day. I was prepared to lay in the bed and get up and go get on a plane the next day. Like, we didn't wasted money on 2 events that neither one of us was about to see. Like, oh, did you still want to go? We hadn't said nothing to each other all day on some weird ass shit. So, anyway. So the girl, she like, okay, just come out with us, da 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 da. I'm like, okay, I'll think about it. I gotta see. So Rocky, the girl leave, and Rocky is steady cleaning up the room. I'm like, so who coming to do your makeup? And she like, oh, some girl. I did look up her Instagram. She do good work. Da da da. So I take a shower. I get out the shower. The makeup person is there. I might still have the video of Record and Rocky get her makeup done. I'm not gonna say I was over it, but once I took a shower and, you know, me and her was having like little bullshit conversations like, oh, how you getting your makeup done, or where's old girl taking us? And she kind of told me how she met her. They met at the pool because she saw her making TikToks. They did a TikTok together and they just started talking. But we did not squash anything. We didn't say, nobody apologized. I definitely was not gonna apologize because I didn't do anything wrong. So we just start beating around the bush, honestly, with small talk when nothing about the situation is small. Like, this is years of built up shit. And I feel like she knew that this was going to be it. Like, bitch, I'm not about to keep going on and on and on. 10, 20 years later, we old as hell, still falling out about shit. Like, no, this is it for me. So whatever, the makeup girl come or whatever, I recorded her getting her makeup done a little bit. So I get dressed, you know what I'm saying? Sweet Pea come back, we in the room, we pre-gaming. And she like, oh, you got dressed, I'm glad you coming out. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna come out, it's my last night in Vegas, so, you know, let's turn the fuck up, whatever. So we leave. I believe we went to the mall, we went to a restaurant, we went to some like little biker club kind of bar, and it was some strippers and stuff in there. That was fun. I recorded Rocky a couple times because I'm just that type of person, especially, you know what I'm saying, it's your birthday, you looking good, her outfit was cute, her hair was cute, her makeup was cute, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna record you. I was posting her and everything because honestly the only people that knew what happened was my close people. It's not like I was making a story on TikTok or a story on Instagram as it was happening. So the only people that knew was like my close people, and nobody else knew. So I can post her on my story, you know what I'm saying, it's her birthday, whatever, we in Vegas. So I do that, and she was looking good. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm just not that type of bitch. And if I'm out here, I'm gonna have fun. I'm not about to be like you and be in the middle of a situation that's supposed to be lit, and I'm gonna keep an attitude trying to make people kiss my ass or try to fish for your feelings, try to, what's wrong? No, if I'm gonna be outside, I'm gonna have a good time. Let's go. When you get on demon time, hey. My mom was like, oh girl, when we was arguing, you know my mom, oh no, you gotta shut up, I gotta shut up. Security, you know this is my song. I thought she was a thug, but every bitch is not like that. Anyway, so we go out, we go to the little stripper bike club situation. It was a good night. We go back to the room. We go to sleep. The next day, we got to get on the planes. And we left Vegas. That was Vegas. Literally. I mean, I made it what I could, but we were supposed to have a fucking ball. We were supposed to take the little things that I got and not even remember what happened the next day. Like, I was ready for a different type of Vegas story time. You know what I'm saying? I was ready for what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas type of story time. But no, it's not staying in Vegas. I'm telling this shit right now. So Vegas is over. Now, around this time, Mother's Day is coming up. Before Vegas, me and Rocky already went half on Mother's Day. She wanted to hire a chef. She wanted to get decorations and have my mama and whatever other mother I wanted to invite over to her people's house where her grandma and everybody was going to be there. We was going to have a Mother's Day brunch. We already went half on paying the chef. We both, you know what I'm saying, went half on the food. We both went and got decorations. So all this stuff was ready to go for Mother's Day. So when we get back from Vegas, I'm planning on not fucking with her, and then I remember that I done already paid my money for this Mother's Day brunch. So we just got to make it through Mother's Day, and I'm never going to talk to you again. Honestly, that's where I was with it, because I just don't like miserable people. I don't like mad-ass people. I don't like awkward-ass energy. Like, I'm cutting it out of my life, and I've been doing it ever since then. And it's been working for me. So I know I made the right decision. Anyway, I'm like, cool. After Mother's Day, I'm not fucking with this bitch. So Mother's Day come around. I invite my mom. I got a couple pictures from Mother's Day, a couple videos of the food. Everything came out beautiful. It was nice. After my mom left, I even stuck around with her, and we had a couple shots, and I was chilling and talking with her brothers and stuff. Like, we had a cool little day. I go home. Mother's Day was a success. We had a good Mother's Day. Couple weeks go past. I want to say it was a weekend. This is how I ended it. I want to say it was a weekend. It was like a Saturday or something. And I'm at home with the twins. I'm cooking. It had to be like, you know, it's the summertime, so it get dark late, but the sun was like headed down. So let's just say it's like 7 o'clock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, right? So I'm in the kitchen. I usually leave the door open when I'm cooking, you know what I'm saying, because the smoke, it get hot, it get stuffy, and it's already summertime. So I'm in the kitchen cooking, my door wide open. The twins are in the living room watching TV. It's a cool family Saturday for me. I didn't have no plans on going nowhere. I didn't arrange for the twins to get dropped off nowhere. I am at home on a Saturday. I'm going to be at home all Saturday night. So Rocky calls me and said, hey, I'm going to a photo shoot. You know what I'm saying? So-and-so and them is making a video. Do you want to go? I'm like, no. No, I don't want to go. I am staying home with the twins today. Oh, why don't you get a babysitter? You can bring them over to my mom's house. She'll watch all of them. I'm like, no, I'm cooking. You know what I'm saying? I already planned on staying in the house. I don't want to go. She's like, oh my God. Okay, all right. Well, I'll call you later. I'm thinking, bitch, don't call me. But I hang up, right? She calls me back and said, hey, do you still got them things that you took to Vegas? Because I know we didn't take them. And I'm like, yeah, I still got them. Why? And she, because I was going to come get them. You know what I'm saying? Since you're not going, I wanted you to come. But since you're not going, me and my cousin want to come get them. We going to take them, you know, so we can be lit for the photo shoot. I'm like, okay, yeah, you can come buy them from me. You can come buy them from me. She said, buy them? Why I gotta buy them? Because I bought them. And I still got them. And you want them. So you gonna have to buy them. Girl, what? You petty. All right, I'm about to pull up. Okay. So like I said, I'm steady cooking. My door is open. It's summertime. So she comes to the screen door. She open the door, she walk in, she sitting at my table while I'm standing at the stove. And she like, yeah, she talking about the video, so-and-so supposed to be there, this person, that person, it's gonna be lit, you should really come. And she saw me, I had on my at-home outfit, like, it was probably like a little spaghetti strap, little cami shirt, no bra, you feel me, some little booty shorts, and some house shoes. Like, bitch, I'm at home. I probably had a scarf on my head. Like, I'm at home. She looking like, oh, yeah, you chilling. I'm like, yeah, I told you that. So she steady talking about this video. Her cousin, obviously, she in the car because the cousin never came in. So she like, yeah, so let me get the things. I'm like, okay, so I'll probably pay like 12, 11 for them a piece. So you can give me $7 each. If you want 2 things for $7 each, how much is that, y'all? $14. I say, give me $14 and you can have 3 of them. I will give you 3 for the price of 2, right? She said, $14. Bitch, you petty. Bitch. Did you just walk in my house and call me out my name? So I'm steady. I think I was cooking rice, y'all. The rice was probably overcooked at this point because I'm steady stirring. I'm like, who you calling a bitch? She's like, I'm just saying, like, that's petty as hell. What you mean $14? $14 is what I said. Do you want them or not? I don't fuck with no broke ass bitches. I said, bitch, get the fuck out of my house. You gonna put me out? If you disrespect me in my own motherfucking house when you came here trying to get some shit from me, yes, I'm gonna put you the fuck out. At this point, the twins are peeking around the corner, you know what I'm saying, from the living room, and they like, is everything okay? I'm like, yeah, case occurred, everything's okay. Go back and sit down. You done walked up in my house cussing me out in my house in front of my children to the point where they look at, because my babies, I don't have them around no wretched shit, ghetto shit. They might catch a turn up or two if I have people at my house or something, but when I go, like, say I go to my sister's house or something and she'll have her kids there and we all be lit over there, I won't take my kids to nothing like that. So they not used to hearing no cussing, yelling, no arguing. I don't have them in environments like that. If I take them somewhere, it's a kid-friendly environment and the adults is somewhere else doing something else far out of their earshot, eyesight, all of that. You feel me? So my babies are like, is everything okay? I'm like, yes, Case Carter, go and sit down. Everything is okay. I'm like, please exit the door. Please get up and leave. She's still sitting at the table. I don't give a fuck. That's petty as hell. Over $14. Are you fucking serious? $14. I said, bitch, if you don't get the fuck out of my motherfucking house. She steady walking towards the door and I leave from the stove and I still got the hot ass spoon in my hand and I'm following her out the door. Please leave. Thank you. Please leave. I'm talking over her because she's steady cussing in front of my kids. Like, if my babies wasn't there, I probably would have drop kicked that bitch right at the table where she was sitting at. Bitch, don't you ever in your motherfucking life. Bitch, are you dumb? Because you have to pay for some shit that costs money. And then little do you know, I don't even fuck with you right now. Like, you don't even realize that I have not called your phone. I have not texted you. I have not tried to make no plans. I ain't tried to get the kids together. I ain't tried to do nothing since Mother's Day. But you gonna come to my house and want something from me for free. Bitch, no, get the fuck out of my house. So she cussing the whole way out the door. I slammed the fucking door and I have not talked to her since. She called me a few times. She even popped up at my house one day, y'all. I'm home alone. The twins was gone. I'm naked 99.9% of the time when I am at home, especially if no one else is there. I sleep naked. I walk around the house naked. I use the bathroom naked. I'm just naked. So I'm downstairs in the bathroom butt ass naked. And sometimes I just sit there. Honestly, even if I ain't got to do a number 1 or number 2, after I do number 1, I'll just be sitting there scrolling on my phone because, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why I do that. Ask anybody that really know me. I would literally just sit on the toilet for like a while till my feet fall asleep. So I'm sitting on the toilet. I'm sitting on the toilet scrolling and I hear a knock on my fucking door. So I look at my text messages in my call log like, ain't nobody text or called me, so who knocking on my door? Because, baby, if half the time I don't even answer the phone, I know ain't nobody stupid enough to come to my door and think I'm just going to answer it and you ain't called. So I go to the window naked still. I go to the little window and I peek, you know what I'm saying, out the blinds. And I see Rocky yellow ass standing on the porch. And I'm like, what the fuck is she doing here? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck, I'm not about to leave her on the porch. And I never did block her number. So anytime she called, I saw when she called. Anytime she texts, I saw when she texts. She didn't call or text me before she just popped up over here. So I cracked the door a little bit because I'm butt ass naked. And I peek out, you know what I'm saying? And my house is dark, and then it's dark outside. It's only the porch light on. So she probably can't even see me really, but I see her. So I open and crack the door a little bit. I'm like, hey, what's up? She like, hey, Ebony, I have been calling you. I'm like, yeah, I seen you call me. And I'm talking through the little crack in the door, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even open the door all the way. You can't even see me. I'm like, yeah, I see you calling. She was like, yeah, I was just in the neighborhood and I just wanted to stop by. I seen your car in the driveway just to make sure you was okay. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. She like, well, you can answer the phone. You can call me. Don't be like that. I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you. She like, okay, I'm going to call you. You going to answer the phone? I'm like, yep, girl, go ahead. She leave and I never saw her again. I never text her again. She called me for a Halloween party for the kids. I didn't go, didn't respond. She invited me to something for one of their birthdays. I didn't respond. She sent me $31 when my birthday came. Thank you. I'll take that. And we have not talked. I randomly come across her TikTok every now and then, and I don't like the video, but I will watch the video. I don't care to block her on anything, because honestly, especially if this YouTube do what I needed to do, I want you to see this, because I was a genuine person to her. I feel like we went through a lot when we were younger, but you know what I'm saying? I had my ways when I was younger. I'm not gonna lie. But if we were able to grow up and actually squash everything we went through as children, you know what I mean, as teens or whatever you want to call it, young adults, it was no reason for us to fall out as grown as women with kids and bills and other problems. Like, I don't see myself falling out with no females in my life. Like, I don't have no reason to be falling out with you bitches. So for that to be our pattern in life, I decided just to dead it. We're not meant to be friends. We're not meant to be around each other, because nothing good is gonna come from it. And I'm not about to be trying to be the bigger person every time you want to be on some disrespectful shit, some petty shit, or just some mad angry shit. Like, I'm not your nigga, okay? Your nigga is the one that has to choose to deal with your attitude and love you through it all. That's not me. That's why I feel like she was secretly in love with me, because it's like she really did be on, like, she did do like that gay shit. Like, she was really more on some gay shit than I have ever been in my life. And I felt like her feelings were deeper for me. Like, when I did that with Little Man, it really hurt her feelings. Even though she did what she did before the trip, you know what I'm saying? I egged her on, because, you know, it's your birthday. Have fun. Get lit. Get some dick. Like, that's what you did. You was having fun for your birthday. But then I go and do it, and you care about me and the decisions I make affect other people. What are we talking about? You was in love with me in a way that I could not comprehend. And I feel like it would frustrate her so much that she would blow up, you know what I'm saying, on situations that had nothing to do with the real root of her problem. And I don't got time for that. I don't. So I still have not spoken to this girl. I do not plan on speaking to this girl, because like I said, it's a vicious cycle. We go years without talking, and then we get back cool and we fall out again. So if you do see this video, if you are secretly watching my YouTube channel and not liking, not commenting, or, you know, saying anything about my videos, then I wish you all the best. I don't wish anything bad on you. I hope you succeed and do everything we have ever talked about you doing, and everything that you want to do with your children and your family. I really hope it happens for you. And yeah, that's all I got to say about that, y'all. But make sure you guys are liking, commenting, and subscribe to the channel. But please, you guys, leave me a comment and let me know, like, was this girl in love with me? Was I wrong for going off with Lil Man? Like, should I have just gave her them things for free? Let me know. Until next time, be productive, be safe, and have fun.